For me, I mean, the greatest concern is, philanthropy, in my view, the role of the dark side of philanthropy. Will there come a day where that actually overshadows the lightness of, and I mean light in the spirit of light and uplifting of philanthropy? I think increasingly the role of philanthropy in influencing policy and other things, and I realize some of that people say, but some of that technically isn't philanthropy because some of it's not charitable giving. But the point is, it's in the bucket of how people take discretionary dollars anyway and choose to give. I think the sifting and sorting of that is problematic, and one could actually be quite discouraged the future. Now, the flip side of that is one might also be encouraged because the third sector remains the way in which people do organize around the things they care about, especially when they don't see themselves in government, and marketplace leaves some people behind. So we do still have, and Pat Lewis on our team, she's a sage. She always says, Robert, the sector is resilient. That is the resiliency of philanthropy in the social sector, and the key will be transparency. There's a lot of key ingredients around, the hope for the future. I mean, community foundations are worried about, what will happen with donor-advised funds. I mean, there's so much unknown that will intersect potentially in the policy arena. Nothing certainly was helped by either foundations of either of the presidential candidates. I mean, it just adds to the gnaw that some people have about what that philanthropy is all about, and that too is called philanthropy, right? So I'm inelegantly describing. I can't actually be very pithy about it, because I'm very concerned about that. At the same time, I mean, like you, Kathy, we have to be cup half full people. I mean, what's the alternative? I mean, I just do believe ultimately that, if we can just soldier on, and I think it's a wake-up call for a lot of people, and philanthropy will be a huge part of that. Some nonprofits are seeing record giving to their organizations now that people are saying, the vote's over, I can't vote, but I can give my time, I can give my money, and so on it could be that Peter Drucker, his famous quote, he said, "It is not business, it is not government, it is the social sector that will yet save society." Since he was a business guru, I have that quote in my office because I think to myself, the underbelly of philanthropy is real and nauseates us all. On the other hand, this sector may be the sector where people can evince their values and actually see a better world, and that kind of keeps me humming along without being too much a cheerleader.